Now in this session I will explain question number 4 and 5 of exercise 6.4 chapter squares and square root. Okay, in question number 4 what we have to do? In question number 4 they have asked find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. And also they have said also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. So we'll first do, this is the first sum 402. So 402 is not a perfect square number. So what is the smallest number that we have to subtract from 402 to make this number a perfect square number? And once we get the perfect square number, we have to also see the square root of that number also. Okay, so for this what you have to do, the first thing you have to do the division method. That is, we have to find the square root of it. So the next thing, we have to pair it up, isn't it? We have to pair it up. Now what is the first number? 2 2s are 4, isn't it? 2 2s are, let me just write this number a little bit up. 402. Now 2 2s are 4, isn't it? It will be cancelled. Bring this 2 digit here. Now you have to add this number, isn't it? So it will come 4. Now which number will put it here? So suppose if I put 1 also, then also I will get 41. So it's a big number. It is only 2 is there. So when you see that 1 is also not satisfying the criteria, then you will put 0. Fine. So when you put 0 here, then you have to multiply it with 0 also. Then the answer will come what? 0. So put 0 here, 0 here, and put 0 also here. So answer will. So what remainder we are getting? 2. So whatever the remainder, that is the extra number, isn't it? So if you subtract this 2 from 402, then 402 will become a perfect square number. Okay, so what is the language that we'll write here, students? So we'll write here remainder is 2, isn't it? Here remainder is 2. So therefore 2 is the least number that to be subtracted from 402 to get a perfect square. Now we'll see what is the new number then. So new number would be 402 minus 2, that is 400. Now we have to find the square root of 400. So obviously the 400 square root of 400 will be what? 20 only. Okay, so it is 20. Fine. So this is the solution of sum number 1. Same way we will do sum number 3. Sum number 3 we have 3250. Okay, now again what we have to do, we have to pair it up from the extreme right hand side of the number. So this is the pairing part done. Now what is the closest number that we can write? 5 5s are 25, 6 6 are 36. So we'll go with 5. 25. Now subtract it, you will get 7. Bring this 50 here, add 5 here, you will get 10. Give dash. Now what is the closest number we can get? 10 7s I put. If you put 7 here, 7 7s are 49, 7 1s are 7. 749, 750. So it will go with 7. So 7, now we get 749. Subtract it, you will get answer as 1. So since 1 is a remainder, so here remainder is 1. Again same language we will write. Okay, here remainder is 1. So 1 is the least number that to be subtracted from what? 3250 to get a perfect square. So now we'll see the what is the new number then. So new number would be 3250 minus 1. We'll get the answer as 3249. And what is the square root of 3249, students? It would be 57. Okay, so this is the required answer. Okay, now let's go to sum number 5. So sum number 5 we have 4000. So again we'll do the same thing. We'll draw the lines like this, pair it up. We have to pair it up like this. Okay, now what is the closest number that we can write? It is 6 6 are 36, 7 7 are 42. So 6 6 are 36. We'll subtract it, we'll get 4. Now bring this to 0 here. Now write 6 here and add it up. 6 plus 6 is what? 12. Now what is the nearest number that we can write? So if we write 1 2 with 4, 4 4s are 16, 1 4 2s are 8 plus 1 5, 456 is a big number. Okay, now 4 is not the right choice. Now we'll go with 3 then. Okay, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. The 3 is the right choice. So 3 3 and 369. Okay, now after subtraction we'll get the remainder as 31. Okay, so this time the remainder is 31. So here the remainder is 31. So 31 is the least number that to be subtracted from 4,000 to make it a perfect square. So what is the new number then? 4,000 minus 31. Fine. 4,000 minus 31 is what? 3969. Okay, 3969. So the square root of 3969 would be equals to what? 63. Okay, so this is the solution of sum number 5. Now let's move on to sum number 5. Sum number 5. In sum number 5, what we have to do? We have to find the least number that need to be added to this. Now this time we will not subtract, but this time we will add. Now what is the least number that must be added to this number to make it a perfect square? So we'll start in the same way, but the process is little bit different than the subtraction. So 5 2 5. Now we'll do the pairing. We'll put a point here. So 2 2s are 4. Okay, 1. We'll bring this 2 5 here. Now we'll write this 2 here and we'll add it up. So 4. Okay, so now what is the closest number then? If we do with 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 129. No, it is coming greater. So now we have to try with 2 then. 2 2 2, that is 84. Okay, so it will go with 2 84. Okay, so answer will come 41. Okay, now the remainder is what? 41. Now in subtraction, what we were supposed to do? We were subtracting this remainder with the required number, isn't it? And we were used to get the perfect square number. But this time we have to add. So it doesn't mean that the remainder will add it up with this. No. So we have to go with some observation. You see that 22 square. Now if you really see 22 square, 22 into 22, actually what I'm trying to say. So 22 into 22 is less than 525. Okay, now what is 22 into 22? So 22 into 22 is 484. Okay, it is 484. Okay, so 484 is less than 525. So we have to add the number and then we have to bring. Fine, we cannot subtract because we cannot make 525 484. Because in that case we have to subtract it. But in the question it is said that we have to add. So that is the reason we will see the next number. Fine, so next number is what? After 22 is, what is the next number? So next number is 23. So we'll see what is the square of 23. So square of 23 is what? Square of 23 would be 529, I guess. 529, yes. 529. So now what we can do is that we can make this 525 as 529, isn't it? In that case, because we have to add. Remember that we have to add. Okay, we cannot make 484 as because we cannot subtract. We have to add. So that is the reason we are looking the next number. We are looking for the next number, that is after 22 is what? 23, and 23 square is what? 529. So we can make this number 525 to 529. So what is the next number then? So we can write hence the number to be added. Hence the number to be added. That would be what? We have to see that what is the number that must be added to this to make it 529. So we'll find the difference between these two numbers. That is 529 minus 525. So answer is what? 4. That means we have to add 4 to this number to make it a perfect square. So what will the new number, students? The new number would be, if I add 4 to this number, so new number I will get what? 529. And as we know that, what will be the square root of 529? Obviously 23. So this is how you will do question number 5. All the sum of question number 5 will be done in this way only. Okay students, now let's move on to sum number 3. Sum number 3 is 1825. So again same way we'll do. We'll first do the division method. Okay, now we'll pair it up. Now what is the closest number that we can write? 4 4s are 16. 4 4s are 16. It will be 2. We'll bring this 2 5 here. Then we'll write 4 here and we'll add it. That will be 8 and we'll give dash. Now what is the closest number that we can write? I hope 2, because 3 8s are 24. So we'll go for 2. 2. So 2 2s are 4. 16. 164. So 1 again 41 is coming. Again 41 is coming. No, not 41. Sorry. It's not 41. It will be 6. 61. Fine. So the remainder is 61. So what is the observation again? 42 square. So 42 square is less than 1825. Isn't it? Now what is 42 square? It is 1764. So 42 square is 1764. See, it is quite less than 1825. Okay. So we cannot make 1825 to 1764. Why? Because in that case we have to subtract. So we'll go for the next number. So next number is what? Next number is 43. So what is 43 square then? What is 43 square? 43 square is 1849. 1849. 43 square is 1849. So now we have to make this 1825 as 1849. So the number that to be added, hence the number to be added, that will be what? We have to find this difference, because what is the least number that must be added to this to make it 1849. So we have to see the difference. 1849 minus 1825. So what is the least number then? The least number would be what? 24. The least number would be 24. So 24 is the least number that must be added to 1825 to make it a perfect square. So the new number would be what? New number would be 1825 plus 24. That will give you 1849. And the square root of 1849 is what? 43. Okay, because 43 into 43 is what? 1849. So the square root of 1849 will be 43. Okay students, and the rest of the sums I believe that all of you can do on yourself. So do it as homework. Thank you so much. God bless you all and take care.